I call this your life is still rolling. Good afternoon, Illinois Media School family, staff, faculty, proud parents, loved ones, and most importantly, you guys, your graduating class. First, let me say this. It is truly an honor to be standing here before you today, not because I have everything figured out, not because my road has been perfect, but because I know what it feels like to sit where you are sitting right now. Excited, nervous, grateful, hopeful, and maybe just wondering what happens after this. And I want to tell you something from my heart that feels normal. Because life after school is not always a straight road. Sometimes life is like a production day where the time changes, the camera battery dies, the audio has interference, the lighting is not right, the client changes their mind, and somehow you still have to make it work. But that is what media teaches us. Media teaches us how to adjust, how to listen. Media teaches us how to see what others miss. Media teaches us how to tell the truth with creativity, purpose, and heart. And today, as you step into the next chapter of your life, I want you to remember this. Your life is still rolling. The camera has not cut. The scene is still being written. And you are not just graduating from the Illinois Media School. You're stepping into your own production. When I think about media, I think about frame rates. Some of you know this. Hopefully you guys do. We talk about 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, and 60 frames per second. 24 frames per second gives us cinema. It gives us that movie look, that dream-like motion, that feeling that we are watching, that what we are watching is bigger than just a regular moment. And in life, you will need that 24 frames per second. You need vision. You need imagination. You need the ability to see your life as something bigger than what you first started. Before I worked at Harpo Studios, before I had the blessing of being connected with Oprah Winfrey's world of storytelling, before Stories of SAVOR became a company, I first had to believe that my life had value beyond what I could see in the moment. I had to believe that God had placed something in me that was worth developing. And graduates, that is where it begins. Before the world claps for you, before the job comes, before the opportunity opens, before the big break happens, you have to carry a picture inside of you that says, I was created for something. Not arrogance, not pride, but purpose.